Well, kia ora, welcome to my stream. I have actually recorded, or tried to record something a bit earlier, but it didn't work as I expected. I'm new to this and having fun learning. So I thought I'd do a short little one, a short stream. I did plough this field, so I've just purchased the farm and ploughed the field in February and picked up the stones and put some lime onto it. I've now planted it with grass and currently just doing some rolling just to increase the yield. So I thought I'd just carry on with that and we'll see how we get on. But yeah, I'm not too sure why the other stream didn't work, but never mind. So I hope everyone's having a good day and it's all going well for them. I'm just checking to make sure that I do have the stream working, that I'm not just talking to myself. Content live. Okay, so kia ora, welcome to the stream. So I'm hoping it's working well this time. First time it didn't work that well and it didn't stream live, so giving it another go and see what happens. So I'm just currently rolling the field after I've sown it with grass. Before in February I purchased the farm and ploughed the field, put some lime on it, and of course picked up the stones because we dug up a lot of stones along the way. So the field is now been sown with grass, which I hope to set up a water buffalo pen in this area here and use the rest of the field for hay and silage, because at the moment giants have figured out that cows would only get 40% of their necessary food just eating grass, which means that they won't produce milk or breed. So they've got to be fed silage, which will give them 80%, or TMR, which will give them 100%. So I hope they will fix that later on and that grass will give them a higher percentage, because where I live, cows spend most of their life, including winter, because we have relatively mild winters, no snow here, so they spend most of their life in a paddock eating grass. During the winter they may get a little bit of supplement, because of the grass not growing, but they managed to make a lot of milk and a lot of babies just from eating grass. So I'm hoping that's something Giants will look at fixing later on, or maybe a modder will look at fixing it and cows will do a lot better with just eating grass. So at the moment there's a bug where when you create a paddock you can create meadows, and the meadow grass won't grow back after it's been eaten by the animals, which means they start running out of food rather quickly. That bug doesn't appear to be the case when you have planted grass. The planted grass will grow back rather than the meadow grass. So that's why I'm planting this in grass before I create the paddock, so that the pen to hold the water buffalo, so that that grass will grow back. And like I say, I'm hoping that the percentage of food that they can get from the grass will improve with time, so that they can produce milk and have lots of babies just from grass, which, like I say, is what happens here where I live. So yeah, I think it is entirely plausible, and I wouldn't consider it cheating. Oops, didn't lower that down. So I hope everyone's day's been going well for them. Looking forward to seeing what mods come out this week, and if there's any new maps, it'd be interesting to see what happens there. If there's a map, then I may look at doing a live stream and looking at the new map. So just checking that we were streaming. There we go. And so yeah, there is already a map out, a mod map out for Farming Simulator 25. It's very much, there's not a lot on the map, but that's by design. It's so you can create whatever kind of farm you'd like to create. But to be honest, I'm enjoying the map here, as well as Riverbend Springs. The temple is in the process of building, so we can go up there and keep track of what's happening with the progress of it going up there. I believe that is a long-term commitment, so we'll see how we go with that. However, unless there's some less expensive milking barns come out, it's going to take a while before I can fit a barn in. The default milking barns are quite expensive. Yeah, we'll have to see what happens with the mods. Yeah, definitely get some interesting textures behind us when we look behind. Yeah. Too sure if that's my system or a bug with giants. I like the way on the guided steering they tell you with the bright white lines that you haven't been down yet, and the dimmer lines tell you where you have been. I think that's a nice touch. So if you do watch the stream later on and you do like it, please hit the like button, and if you'd like to see more, I will be adding more. Please hit the subscribe and notification, and you can be let know. I'll usually stream at about this time each day. Found this was a game that I was playing daily, so I thought I might as well stream while I'm playing. Adds a new dimension to the game, and been quite an interesting learning curve. Something new to look at and to do. Like I've missed a spot. Okay, looks like on the weather forecast we've got some rain coming later on today, so it'll be good to get this rolling done. I say the modders really do make this game, and I think we know Giants knows that. They do their bit to support the modders. So when I picked up the stones, I put them down in a pile by the greenhouse there, mainly because there's nowhere to sell them at the moment. So we'll look at maybe setting up some sort of sell point for them, maybe set up a cement factory somewhere. Checked out, there is a little bit of land in the far corner there. Yeah, look at by the biogas plant, there's a field there with a bit of flat land we could possibly use to set up a cement factory and use the stones there to create some cement products for ourselves. So yeah, that could be an option. Yeah, it could be a while before we can afford the land and the cement factory. Look at how much that will cost. So I'm hoping the sound is a little bit better than the last stream I did. I played it back, I found it was a bit soft. So I tweaked some things and did a couple of test recordings and thought the sound was a bit better. But yep, I'll play it back after I've streamed and get a better idea. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully it will be better. Okay, so I think we're just about finished the woodside rows. Yep, next one's the headland, so we're just doing the up-down rows next few times. So I'm hoping on March 2 we can do some contracts, which hopefully will be a bit more interesting than just me rolling. Drop it down. The Zagco White's been a good tractor, but the only downside is it doesn't have a front hitch. And if I'm going to be doing mowing, I really want one with a front hitch so that I can put a front mower on. Maybe some butterfly mowers on the back. It's a fairly big field, so need a fairly big mower. need a fairly big tractor too, so it's a shame that these don't have a front 3-point hitch, but never mind. That's the way it is. When's the rain due to arrive, I wonder? Have a look. According to this, it's not meant to rain. So I'm not too sure what's happening there with the weather. I guess it's just like real life. The weather forecasters can never really get it right. I always carry my umbrella in the work bag. Got it just in case I need it, no matter what the forecast is. So yeah, I'll probably have about a full tank of fuel used in this tractor before I hand it back, and about 50% repair rate, so it'll be a good time to return the tractor and yeah, look at getting another one. So I'm actually looking forward to the loan mod, the one that emulates getting a 20-year mortgage. That was a really good idea. Yeah, you could take out a couple of loans. One was the mortgage for the farm, and yeah, the other one you could do on a shorter term, 4 years or something like that, as a tractor repayment. So I liked that one. I thought that was a good system. Giants didn't implement it into this version of the game. Kept it as a simple loan where you just borrow lots of $5,000 and pay it back in lots of $5,000. So yeah, I did like the other idea. Yeah, you could take out a tractor loan and you'd be paying it off over about 4 or 5 years at a greater amount. And of course you could always pay it back earlier, so that would help reduce the interest, but they'd work out all the interest cost, and you'd know exactly how much extra it was going to cost you. It was a good mod, so hopefully it won't be too long before it comes out on FS25. The modders really do a fantastic job with this game. They make it what it is. Giants do a good base, but the modders just really add things to it. The Giants just don't have the resources or the time to be able to think of every little thing. It's crowdsourcing, isn't it? Crowdsourcing ideas and adding it to it. There's only so much Giants can do because of the consoles. They can't put everything that the PC players want in it because consoles will just overheat and crash and burn. So they have to choose what they want, and by putting things in the mod hub, the console players, if they're not scripted mods, can choose where they want to use them or not, and that way they can keep the slot count fairly high for the console guys, just so that they can choose what they want. So I think it's a good compromise. Consoles are a large part of the Giants community. And even though I do play on PC, I have got a version on console which the kids use, and we will set up a multiplayer session where I've actually got to I can only load the mods for the console. I can't load any of the PC mods. So we appreciate the mods that are available for the PC and make the quality of life so much better. But I'm just really stoked that the console now has GPS. It just makes it so much easier. I've actually got a video up where we were doing some parsnip harvesting, and my daughter was able to use the GPS to keep the harvester straight on the straight, and I was doing my best to weave in and out from under the harvester, and we were able to get the whole field harvested, which was really good. Once she was locked on, she didn't have to worry about turning or steering or getting off course. So the GPS was really, really awesome, and something that I know the console community really wanted, and Giants delivered. And I think they delivered really well. But I was watching a video from Argosy Gaming, and he was showing that workers can actually be sent to a field, and if the equipment is the right sort of equipment, when they get to the field, they can, if you park them up on the field, they'll actually start working the field. So I think that was a little hidden feature that Giants never actually said was available. But so that's auto drive and course play added together. They managed to get it going with, let's face it, it's just a single button on the controller. And that's the thing that us PC players have to remember, is that everything's done on one controller with a limited number of buttons. So to be able to add the GPS with just the use of one button, Giants did really well with that. I think we can say that there's some very, very clever programmers there. Okay, so I might leave it there for now. I'll finish that off a little bit later. But might just go and have a check up on the ooh, it's taking a while for the trees to catch up. Might go and check up on the temple and see how that's going. So we'll jump in the truck. Oop. Yay. And I see the PC mod Universal Auto Load is coming along nicely. He's working hard on that. He seems to be doing a really good job. It's amazing new features he's added to it. You can actually adjust, so if you think, hey, I think more on that vehicle than what he's saying, or the bales can overhang the trailer, you can actually set that up in the shop. So he's doing really well with that. Fortunately though, it is only a PC only mod, so when I'm doing my cosplay with the Xbox, I will be missing it, I would say. Having to load everything in by hand. Although I think the pallet physics have been improved quite a bit. They seem to be a lot better. Right, so I think the temple's up here. So let's go have a look at it. Okay, so we'll go into the parking area. We'll park up and let's have a look at the temple. Okay. Look at those reflections. It's one thing I did notice with a few of the maps that came out for Farming Simulator 22. I don't know much about making maps. I just know it takes an awful lot of time. And there's some very talented map makers out there. So it looks like this has been built. And looks like they're in the process of building another building over there. So let's go have a look. There we go. So yeah, they've got a few wall panels in. Currently building that, so that'll be interesting to see what that looks like when it's finished. Yeah, the Giants have spent a lot of time in this little area, and it is a nice area. The water management, waterfall over there, and the reflections. And yeah, there's a few maps coming out in FS22 that didn't have the reflections. Like I say, I don't know what was involved in creating reflections in the water. Hopefully it's a bit easier now. More map makers can make use of it. Because it does help with the immersion to see the reflections in the water. That's my opinion anyway. To me it just seemed strange. A boat sitting in the water and not seeing a reflection. Yeah, those ENIAC fastbacks are a nice looking car. They're fully electric. And then you've got the Kodiak over here. Anyway, we'll head back to the farm now that we've seen the temple. So far I haven't picked up any of the collectibles. I think when I start making a little bit of extra income, I can start picking up the collectibles where the extra money isn't so important. But right now I want it to be a little bit of a struggle. So the collectibles can just wait a little bit. Found a few of the locations. Some of them I hit quite well. So we might try driving down Main Street, just seeing what it was like. Although the traffic lights are a real pain. Always red, and in the Volvo truck, being so high, you just can't see the lights. Yeah, with the flashing neon lights here on high streets, it's a nice little built-up area. I really would like to come down here when it's raining and at night, just to see the neon lights reflected in the puddles on the road. I think that would look really awesome. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. Hope you're enjoying it. So yeah, it's going well. Hope it's going well for you. Only just made it. No one saw that. Yeah, like I say, it'll look awesome at night time in the rain. Just see all the neon lights reflecting in the puddles. So definitely going to have to head down there on a wet night. I think I missed my turn. It's okay. Just remember to return that gear. Otherwise the dealership will just leave it out all night. Don't know why. Parked it in their forecourt, they should be able to put it away, you'd think, but never mind. Thank you for the awesome stream. If you like it, don't forget to hit the like button, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you have already subscribed, well, thank you very much. Giants have done such a great job with these mirrors. They're actually usable. It's like driving a rail truck. And yes, I have driven rail trucks to know. So there we go. So we've got the lettuces growing here. They're doing really well. If you're looking at the water, then yes, I do have a mod there that is basically a silo that is filled to capacity with water, and it will take a while for it to empty out. It's a personal edit I did, which I haven't released anywhere, mainly because I copied it from another talented modder who came up with that idea originally, and I'm hoping that he will release one on ModHub for everyone. I don't want to steal his idea and put it out there as my own, so I'm hoping he's working on it for ModHub and that everyone will be able to enjoy it. So let's get back to rolling, I guess, and that rain hasn't turned up yet. Nearly the whole day. So let me know in the chat or the comments if there's anything you'd like to see. And we can try and fit that in. Just about finished the up down rows and starting on the headlands, so I can have it all done at the end of the day. So when I do purchase a tractor, I'm thinking of picking up a Voltra, sorry, Vulture. Um, but please let me know in the chat what tractor you think it should pick up. Needs to be reasonably powerful so that we can pull a good mower behind it and the baler as well. So let me know in the chat what you think would be a good tractor to purchase. I do like the look of the Voltras. A lot of people compare them to Predator, but they do look like the Predator. But they are a nice looking tractor. And I'm glad that they have come back to Farming Simulator 25. I should get a blue tractor, you think? Yep. I think we can do that with the Vultra too, and especially with the new colour scheme that Giants have added. You can add any colour to a lot of vehicles now, which is awesome. So yeah, make it match my blue truck. Okay, last up and down, and then I start on the headlands. But with grass, it's definitely important to roll, because grass isn't something you have to replant every time. So if you don't roll it just after you plant it, you don't really get another chance. what the neighbours planted. They got growing there. Cotton. Purchased that field a bit later on and I converted into some rice fields. Keen on making one great big rice field, but maybe a couple of smaller ones, and also putting some goats in I think would be quite good. I haven't done goats before, new animals added to the game, so it'd be quite good to put in a paddock of goats. Oh, it's raining. The rain did come. Well, if you've made it through this far, thank you for watching. I think I'm going to call it at night for the stream. Finish this off and then hopefully next stream we can get into some contracts. But thank you all for watching this. It means the world to me. I do appreciate it. And if you do like it, please press the like button. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. But I do appreciate you watching. Feel free to share it with other people. Thank you and have a good day. Bye.